I've written down on paper, but I can't reword that poem properly. I've also done a trilogy of short poems that was for commemorating 100 years since the Great War started. A couple of years ago I saw a documentary about one of the last survivors, Allied forces survivors of the Somme, and it was quite actually poignant because it was the last year he was actually at the cenotaph and he was standing there with his medals all on alone, and this one was about him. It's a very short poem, it's called He Stands Alone, and it goes like this. The lines etched into his well-worn face tell the story of a long since run race. His deep-set eyes give little away as they wander off into bygone days. Many close friends laid to rest, children and their offspring flown the nest. He stands alone. Ex-lovers and rivals now long gone, he alone has gone that extra mile. So as he looks towards the darkened sky, he salutes them with a wry smile. He stands alone. There is no fear as the daylight dims, as the wind through the treetops beckons him. He knows that his life is all but done, but still he stands alone. This is, I mean, the next two are basically about the futility of war and trench warfare in the First World War. I mean, I've got a son of 15 and many children, especially in the Great War, lied about their age to get conscripted because they saw it as glory to be fighting for their country. This one's called War Story. It goes like this. He has just turned 15 but tells his recruiter that he's older, barely filling the uniform of a soldier. Soon he'll be joining fellow young men to take his first trip, rifle in hand, pack on back, flask on hip. The motto of his regiment read, "Death or glory," but is there ever glory in war? His boots are filled with sludge and his weathered hands are frozen. Dead comrades fill the trench, his spirit is nigh on broken. A bullet whistles past his ear as he peers across the divide, and the smell of decay fills the air. There's no place to hide. The motto of his regiment read, "Death or glory," but is there ever glory in war? It was quite obvious that his generals had lessons to learn. Those who went over the top, it seemed, were never to return. All these lives snuffed out needlessly in an array of lead. Lions led by donkeys is a phrase he'd heard said. And the motto of his regiment read, "Death or glory," but is there ever glory in war? Mist now filled the graveyard ahead that was no man's land. He looked at his mother's face in the locket in his hand. Then amidst the silence it seemed that his heart came to a stop. His name was called, time to ready himself to go over the top. The motto of his regiment read, "Death or glory," but is there ever glory in war? The young men assembled and they were given the command. Each and every one scaled the trench and entered no man's land. For king and country, time to be brave. A boy following orders, sent to his grave. And the motto of his regiment read, "Death or glory," but is there ever glory in war?